Hi everyone, it's Dr. Plays here and welcome to the demo for Pioneers of Pagonia. I'm still recording during Next Fest season, so this demo is currently out there. This one caught my attention. I actually had a notification on my phone about this game, something, I think it's PC Gaming Magazine or something, where they said this was from, I believe, some of the people who created the original Settlers games. I may be wrong on that, fact check me in the comments because I do quite like that. I'd rather be correct than incorrect. And I love Settlers. It is one of my favourite series. I did a big video about the whole Settlers reboot game that was going to be coming out last year, I think it was, or early this year or something, where they kind of took everything back to the drawing board about how I felt about that kind of game. But we're going to dive in and check this one out here. Hopefully this takes some inspiration, but veers off in a different direction a little bit with some interesting mechanics and things. And we're going to see how that looks together. If you want to check it out, of course, link, as always, will be down in the description for the demo while it is still out. If it's not out anymore, I apologise. It's just obviously I'm able to play it at the moment. I don't know when the release date is of this yet, because I don't think it's listed on the Steam page. 13th of December, so it's not too far away. Right, let's dive in and find out. So I can go rich forest map, wet grassland map, or dry rocks map. This one says it's the easiest, and for the purposes of a demo, let's go for that. So when the game boots up, there's no kind of intro screen or opening screen to say what the game is, or kind of any introductions to things. So let's hopefully have something past this loading screen, which is going to give us something. Right, we're in. Loading time is quite long, but I don't mind it as long as there's a reason for it. Okay, cool. So not connected to a road. Obviously, it's a ship. It is connected to a road. What are you talking about? Right, so we can WASD to move around. We can't zoom out just yet. Maybe there's a key for that. There seems to be. Insert and home. Okay, that's fine. Right, doesn't zoom very far. We can scroll with left mouse. Rotate and tilt with the middle mouse. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's confirm that. This seems to be the furthest I can go out, though, which is a... Ooh, okay. Oh, very Settlers. Okay, we like that. I like that so far. Cool. Okay. So what do I need to do? I need to build some stuff. I've got to build an explorer's hut. So let's go. We've got roads. So let's just tilt around for a bit. How do I curve? Okay, maybe we can't. So let's go. We've got two each side there, and then let's go to there. No, that's fine. Okay, so we ended that, and then we go wooden stone. We want a wood cutting hut? No, we want an explorer's hut. Maybe that was under exploration. Guard tower, explorer's hut. Let's pop you there. Okay, so is time going to continue? Are people going to come off the boat and build things? A little bit of graphical flickery there, but that's okay. Yes, people are coming down. Hello there. Who are you? You're not the venturer, that's... I can't click on the person. Oh, I wish I could click on the person. It's fine, I'll let them off for that. It's a small detail. We need guard towers as well, so let's go back in here and build a guard tower on the other side. How do I rotate it? That way. Cool, so they're connected. So unlike, I played Foundation a while back now, probably last year I think it was, where you didn't need to build roads, you just did to have them in an area, and then desire paths would take over the rest of it. I quite like that mechanic, if I'm honest, but you know, it's not my job to tell them how to build a game. Let's build the woodcutters out of this side. I don't know if there's any detriment or desire for having them closer to each other. We'll find out as we progress. We've got to build a second guard tower now as well, so let's build another path which goes from there to say, let's go over here. We'll build a guard tower there. Because if I remember correctly, guard towers are what lets the game expand. So these things are going to take some time. We need to build a quarry as well, which is going to be over here, and a sawmill, which I'm going to build around here. So sawmill there. Let's whack out there. I think that's fine. Okay. So this is stone. This is stone. Is it stone that I can mine? It doesn't appear to be. So what we may want to do is build a road from there to say there. And then we can build wooden stone. A quarry. build it this side. That should be able to get some stone from there. So we can go straight up. Let's see how close we can get. Get close, quite close in. Can't get down enough though. It's a bit of a shame. Is there a speed mechanic? Let's have a think. Doesn't look like it. Let's build a stonemason. One there is fine. And just turn around. It says to build 2. Let's pop you there. I don't know why we need 2 from one quarry, but we'll see. Maybe they've changed the way stonemasons work together. Our first building is almost done. There we go. There's our first building done. Hopefully someone just goes and lives in it. Do I need to tell it to go off and explore, or does it do it automatically? I'm imagining it would just do it automatically. There's our first guard tower built as well. Does that have a rally point or something that we can drag? Oh, okay. Come to that later. I'm going to pause for a second and we'll come back when the rest of these buildings have been built. There's my first woodcutter. Alright, come back a little bit after a few things have been built. Obviously the woodcutter's going, the quarry has been built, the stonemason over here is almost built, and this guard tower here as well. One thing I like is they're actually expanding my borders here, which I kind of quite like. That's a really cute little thing. Just little things like that, attention to the detail makes a big difference to someone who plays these kind of city builders and things. It's not perfect, of course, but there is, there's a lot to like about that. So we're going to keep going. There's a big old queue of people trying to get back onto the ship, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that sort of thing. I thought they would just be, having kind of viable people within there is pretty cool, I think. Anyway, so the woodcutter is gathering, which is fine. I could move his pin. I don't know how I do that. So I could set the focus point to be there, and then he would go off and gather. The sawmill I don't need to worry about because that's going to be from the woodcutter to the sawmill, I would imagine. Don't quote me on that. So this guard point out here is also built. So they will be expanding stuff over here too. So I can then start going up this hill. And already I'm quite liking what's here. This does feel very Settlers 2-ish, which is my favourite in the genre. Or in the old kind of life of Settlers, if you like. There's a lot to like there. So I'm still going to build a forager. So let's do that. So it's going to be food products and then foragers' huts. Let's pop it down here. I also need a forester as well, so I'm going to whack it right next to it. I'm going to go into the wood and stone, and I'm going to pop a forester down. Yeah, I can't pop it there, can I? Because it's too big. But that's okay. We'll get those 2 built. And we need to build some cottages as well, which will be population, I'm guessing. Yes, so this area over here is going to be where the population is going to live. So let's build a pathway out from that corner there. And then I'm going to come across here. We'll do the city skyline style. Pop that there. Whack down some cottages. And away we go. We'll leave a space. Just pop them there like that. You can have a nice sea view, after all. Might as well give them it. What I could do is build another road going down that way, in fact. So let's do that. Well, it's not great, is it? We'll pop it to there. Just so that it's a nice little circular area and people don't just get bogged up in one area. So city builders are always kind of a slower affair, particularly when they're this style of city builders, not like city skylines and things, where physically you have to see people moving around the city to be able to do stuff. And again, I don't mind that at all. It's all fine to me. I need a guild hall, which I don't think I've seen yet. It's not going to be under mining, is it? There's a guild hall. I might whack this down on this corner over here. Stick it on the corner. Let's go. Everything apart from a hunting lodge now has been built. That's going to be food again. And now we wait. So again, I might pause this and let you guys come back in about 5 minutes or so. Right, we're a little bit further along now. We've got a few other things built. We're going to build the guild hall there. We've got a wood workshop there, which now we'll build spears and things. We've got the 3 cottages down here. I'd like to see a little bit more variety in the cottages, but I'm sure that may be something I'm building in the full release. We'll never know until the full release comes out in I think it's December. We also have we've got a sawmill there. We've got the forager's hut, which is working. I did set the focus somewhere else, but it's fine. Got a forester there, which is then growing trees over here, because obviously got a woodcutter's hut, which is here felling those trees, and then we've got a hunting lodge as well, which is just in the local area, wherever there's something to hunt, basically. I think maybe over here may be a better area for that, but we'll come back to that later. We are still expanding our area down here. I believe that's the range that it goes to. It may go a little bit further, I'm not too sure. Who are you? Are you? Who are you? I don't know who you are. You're not one of mine, I don't think. And yeah, we're just slowly ticking through all of the objectives it's given us in the top right hand corner. And again, I'm imagining that's just for the sake of the demo that it's going to give you that. Once you've gone through a tutorial or something in the full game, they'll probably say, hey, you need to be able to do these other bits and pieces. We are still expanding up here, which is going to be a nice area, and there's going to be a different biome or something over there, which I quite like the look of. One thing I'm surprised I haven't got is like a fisherman. If I have seen it, or if I haven't seen it somewhere, I'd be very surprised. We'll take a well. Can I turn you that way? There we go. Let's connect you down there for the time being. Windmill, bakery, yeah. So I haven't seen a fisherman's hut, which I'm surprised by. I thought that would be under there. Population meals. Yeah, we need to get market stalls and things going. They're tiny, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll whack you around that way. Get you one there. I don't know where the market stalls need to be necessarily just yet, but we'll probably find out. Lookers from nearby tavern collect the ingredients. Okay, so I don't have a tavern yet. We'll get there at some point. This is, again, only the first kind of instances of me playing the demo. I'm just going through what I think I need to have. Like a construction camp I need to have, apparently, which will be here, I'm guessing. Guildhall, toolsmith, woodworkshop, weaponsmith, armoursmith, military academy, arcane academy. So there's going to be some other stuff there that I haven't got yet. Okay, cool. Provisioner, market fountain. I've already been down there. It's not going to be under there, is it? Construction camp. Okay, you're reasonably big. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn you around, stick you there, next to there. Build another road to there, just so that it's a nice loop around, I guess. So no storage that I've seen. I'm guessing the buildings themselves store stuff. Get to that at some point. I'm finding I'm running out of space already, which is a bit of a shame. It's meaning everything is carrying on this main road, which is a bit heavy-handed for it, but you know, it's all fine. We've got another woodcutting hut there, which is just in this area here for the moment. This guard tower is now out of range almost, although it does go up to here. Oh, effectively, it goes over here. So is it just going to keep going? We'll leave it to keep going. One of the things I feel like I'm doing at the moment is expanding too fast. Just building everything that needs to be built in one order. According to the objectives there, that's on me, that's not on the game. I could probably do it a little bit better if I was to build like a road this way, build this way, and so on and so forth, and things would only get cluttered around here then, but you know, live and learn. Maybe on the second playthrough or on, when we get the full game, we can sort that out. Do have 112 people available for tasks. There's people working, which is good. Okay, so I can change certain things. I've got craftspeople. I have no tradespeople though. So craftspeople are things like smelters, miners, and so on and so forth. So we'll sort that out. Obviously, I haven't got a food production chain going just yet. I will get there. The only thing I've got at the moment is one forager, which really isn't enough. My guild hall does... I can recruit workers. I can recruit builders, and I can do construction areas. Okay, cool. We'll come back to that. Maybe that's automatic, and it just does what it needs to do. Oh, we've got a deer kill down there. Oh, bye, Bambi. something at least. There's a limited amount of stone, which is an interesting mechanic. I like the fact they've done that. Of course, that's all fine. Coal there as well. Ooh, coal. I could have a coal hut going, but we'll sort that out later. A well being built over here. Sorry, here, I should say. The well is actually quite large. I thought it'd be one square like the market stall is, but it is quite significantly bigger than that. Everyone seems to still be going to the boat because that's where everything is stored. So I would have expected some sort of storage mechanism where I could just plop down a storage somewhere. There is storage here. Maybe I need to pop that somewhere. It is only one square as well. So let's stick it there as the main corner. And I will also stick one here. Here. Just so that it can get built soon. I'm going to stick the two storages on high priority. Just to see if they get built a little quicker and we can start expediting stuff off the ship. So far, I'm satisfied with this. This feels good. I don't think it's with nostalgia glasses on. I don't think it's quite as good as Settlers 2. That's fine. It is certainly as good as other Settlers games in the series. 2 for me is the benchmark. And it always will be. I don't care what anyone says. 2 is always my favourite, and it's a personal opinion. Oh, there we go. Boom. You just exploded into place. Right. Yeah, we've already looked at that briefly. I think this has a lot of promise, though, so I'm keen to see where this is going to go in the next kind of 10-15 minutes. I need to build another woodcutting hut, another sawmill, and another stonemason. I'm going to leave that for the moment. We need to farm. So farming could go over here. Yeah, let's do farming. So, build a road. Right, we can build a road to, like, here. There's a big circle. Cool, right, then let's go food. So, vegetable farm. We will turn around. Stick on that corner there. I'm also going to go woodcutter. There will do. And then that can sort that out. That'll be my third woodcutter's hut there. We've also got coal here, which we can maybe sort out later. I like the fact there's still fog of war. That's very good. There's a big old space up here. So this... kind of want to change the focus area to be like here. It doesn't quite do what I want it to do with that. I was hoping it would move it so that when you click on it, that's the new focus and it's this area here rather than this area here. But we'll work on it, it's fine. Probably can't build farmland for the moment until we get to the point where it's been built. Let's pop you on high priority. Right, the vegetable farm is almost done. 66%. Give it a few more seconds there. It should be almost finished. We're up to 93%. We've just got to wait for some people to come back with some other stuff. I think it's just people to build now, I believe. Only 6, 7... Can't see anyone actually working on it, but I'm sure they are. Oh yeah, there they are. There we go. Right, that just appeared out of nowhere. So now we need workers to come in there with tools and stuff. We'll see how this works. I'm hoping that's the right area to put it in. Right, we can now turn it off of high priority because we don't need to worry about that. Storage there as well. So we've got in this storage I put in just wood as a category, and it's got softwood trunks in there. I've got the same in that one there. Just because there's this woodcutter here and I don't want him running out of space. I could build a storage next to the sawmill. I've built one over here for the woodcutters as well. In fact, let's do that. Let's build another storage here for the sawmill. So again, we go rather than we have to choose a category first and go wood. And we choose this and we go, guessing it's going to be hardwood boards or it could be softwood beams, I'm not sure. You are making softwood beams. So we've also got hardwood boards as well. We'll just stick the softwood next to it. We could always build another one if need be. It's all fine. So no farmland in range. So where do I plant, or what do I do with farmland? How do I give you farmland? Ah, farmland. There we go. Okay. Ah, I see. Right. Okay. So I can go 1, 2, 3. I don't know how much farmland you need. 7 enough? We'll see. We've now got 7 things. In fact, let's build some more. Let's just take up that entire side and then around the back as well. I think that's fine. The light's flickering is a little bit annoying, but I think that could be my end. It's probably coming through in the video. Yeah, just have to kind of see how that goes for the time being. I'm going to eliminate half of this forest up here, which is quite nice. This storage is still going to be for wood. That will eventually get taken down to the sawmill. I could build a second sawmill. It's asking me to. I don't particularly want to at the moment. So from here, it's going to be around food. You can see we've got 90 copper, 30 coal, blah, blah, blah. We've got no rations, but we've got 28 waters. We've got some rabbit meat. Nothing. The forager is not collecting me anything. What are you doing? Output storage full. So it looks like I'm going to need quite a lot of storage to be able to kind of move forward and make sure that that's working okay. But it looks like everyone is still going to the ship for some stuff. Other stuff is going to the storage, which is good. That's what I wanted. We could build a few more cottages and things. I don't want to build it there. Let's turn you this way. Let's build you there and there. Can just about squeeze you there. Get some more cottages going now. So we've very much slowed down that massive expansion that we were doing. And we've got to the point where this is as far out as we can now go. So from here, I'd want to build out and build a guard tower. So maybe we do that. So we go to there. We then go to this one here, I think it is. No, this one here. Guard tower or an explorer's hut. Could build one on each side. I'll build the guard tower that side. And the explorer's hut on this side. I just want to see how that goes. I don't really know what that explorer does. Waiting for what material? Ah, rations. Yeah, so I'm going to need to start doing the whole food processing bit at the moment, or in a second. Hopefully this will start to help with that. We've already got a well. We could do with another well here. So let's do that quickly. Some food products somewhere. A well, we could stick it. I don't want it too close, but close enough. Oh, let's go this way. Forbidden sediment. Sounds risque. We'll stick the well there, that's fine. We could expand all of this to be kind of farmland if we wanted to, but I'm fine with the way it's going to go. And then we need a provisioner. So the provisioner is not one of these, it's under the foods. That is a provisioner, it's not too large. So let's stick you there. Get that all working, because that provisioner then provides rations. And that's what we want. Right, well, we're going to leave this here. This is Pioneers of Pagonia. I like what's here so far. This feels familiar enough that I could easily play this game without kind of having to dive into too many tutorials, but different enough in terms of the resource chains and so on and so forth. They've added a few extra buildings in there that you need to be able to go through, and how things kind of interact with each other as well. I strongly recommend, if you like your city builds and you like your I'd say less challenging ones like Banished, for example, and ones which are a little bit more favourable and allow you to expand, like Foundation, Settlers 2, and so on and so forth. Definitely check this out. I don't know if there's any combat in the demo. I would imagine there is if there's guard towers and things. but obviously I can't see past my little fog of war area here, which I've got a fairly big view of. I can see over that hill there if you like. There's more stuff to see in this game than I have been shown so far, and I don't want to waste all of it on a video for you guys, so you can come and check it out yourselves. Highly recommend it. I've probably played about 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, cut out a little bit here and there so you can go getting swamped with just me waiting for stuff to be built. But the fact that it requires people to do jobs, people walking around to do buildings and things, and actual you're interacting with the landscape around you as well. It's the sort of thing that I like in a city builder, a fantasy city builder of this style. There's City Skylines 2 around the corner. That's going to be my city builder of choice for the rest of this year, I would imagine. But when December comes around, I may dive into this one and give this a quick go, which you can probably watch me playing on stream at some point, or maybe pop into Discord and ask me to stream playing it there. You never know, I may do so. Links for those will be down in the description, as well as my subscribe button, which is just down below this video. You'll probably see my big face in the middle here, or my icon at least. You can click that and you can subscribe to the channel as well. Other than that, this is Pioneers of Pagonia. It's a love letter to the old style city builders that I grew up with. I'll see you soon.